Welcome to Real Estate with Corinne. I'm Corinne Kern, broker with Bighorn Real Estate in Billings, Montana. And in today's video, we are going to walk through a custom new build. We're going to take a look at this with Seth Dolar. He is the builder of this home. And if you caught last week's video, he taught us a little bit about septic systems. But today he's going to take us through this build. They are in the mechanical phase of this build. He's going to share with us what exactly that means and give us some really cool insight into a home that is in the middle of a build process. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's turn it over to Seth.
Guys, what is happening? We're taking over the Real Estate with Corinne YouTube channel again. I'm going to show you all about the inside of this house. My name's Seth. I'm a builder developer here in Billings. This house is pretty much ready for insulation and then drywall. So we're all our concrete's done, all our framing is done, our windows are in, our exterior doors are in, we're dried in with the roof, so everything is good to go. So this house is pretty much completed with all of its mechanicals. So if you ever hear somebody say, oh, we're in the mechanicals phase of a new construction home, that's where you're at. So let's take a look at this. This is a big oversized two-car garage in here. Jump on in here, let's go into the mud room. This is gonna be an awesome space. So right when you come in from the garage, it kicks you right into this mud room. Where we live, there's a lot of mud. Billings, Montana has a lot of mud. So we're gonna have a sink in here. This is gonna be like a dog wash station that's over here with like handheld wands. You can wash your dog. These are your washer dryer hookups. They're gonna have a big fridge freezer in here as far as that goes. So if you want to keep coming through here will be a pocket door that goes through here. Your first bathroom on the main here. This house has an upstairs and then a walkout basement on it. So here's like your really open kitchen, French doors to look outside of that awesome view, big fireplace. This is a great house with just that super open concept. As you can tell too, we have all of our wiring is in this house, all the way across. We have all of our HVAC. This is like a vent for a microwave and an oven. We have all of our plumbing. This is for like your kitchen sink. We've got electrical for an island that's gonna go down here. We have our big fireplace that's in here. So pretty much everything is installed, and we're completed with our mechanical phase in this house. Like here'd be a master bedroom, front door, awesome windows throughout this whole entire place. So then in here we have two huge closets, big tile walk-in shower. That'll be really nice. Big transom in the tile shower, so this will all be open, so it'll give you a really nice open feel to it. Another pocket door that's gonna come here in one of the closets, and then another closet off to this side. Let's roll downstairs and we'll check out the walkout. All right, so we're down here in the basement of this house. This is where you can see how much stuff is really behind the walls in here. I mean, this is obviously red's gonna be hot water, blue's gonna be cold water. This is your gas. You know, all this yellow line through here is the power through the entire house. Here's like internet cable, everything is right over here. So there is a ton of stuff that is behind the walls in your house. Another spot in here is we got a big old vault. How crazy is that? Big old door. We actually poured it into the concrete. Took a lot of work to get it just right as far as that goes. Here's your mechanicals, so you can tell this is your whole entire HVAC system. This is a water line that comes in. A lot of people don't realize when you have basements, all of your plumbing for your downstairs is in the floor. Another thing is we got a big sewage ejector that's over here. That's just everything that's in the floor here gets up high and then pushed out into our drain field septic system on this one. You can see all the runs for your HVAC, heating and cooling, big beams in here. So when we talk about framing, we talk about having to kind of disperse the load of everything. So you can see we got 3 2x6s that are all together. Carrying this is what's called a glue lamp beam. So pretty much it's a bunch of 2x6s all put together and glued together. So 1 2x4 or 2x6 is more structural, or 2 is more structural than 1. So when you start stacking all these, you get really structural to span the entire load of the house. Also, this house got BCIs, which is pretty much just like Boise Cascade I-beam. So these are 12-inch beams that go across this whole entire floor. There's different kinds of floor. There's BCIs, there's floor trusses, and they vary in all sorts of sizes. Now, here's one thing that is some very great information to know. If you do have a BCI floor system like this, so upstairs is above us, obviously, and you can tell that since this wall is going perpendicular to these BCIs, this is a load-bearing wall all the way across here. So this is load-bearing, meaning that the BCIs are running this way, and then this wall is supporting them this way. Now, if you take a look at this wall right here, you are going in the same direction or parallel with your BCI. So this would not be a load-bearing wall. So kind of interesting stuff when you talk about, just parallel with the BCIs or perpendicular with the BCIs. So that's one easy way to tell if a wall is load-bearing or not. Yeah, so, and then obviously there's tons of mechanicals in these houses. A lot of times you have to frame down, where the mechanical runs will be, mainly because you can't have drywall just around a pipe. So drywall has to have something to screw into. So that's, one of the cons to having, a full basement and stuff like that is you just have to kind of account for, in some spots you can have a lower ceiling for your HVAC and also your plumbing. All right, so another thing that's really cool about this house is we went with French doors down here in the basement and made this an awesome walkout. So our upstairs is above us, our deck off of our upstairs is above us, and then this is our basement. So we can walk all the way down here and all the way out to check out this awesome view. All right, guys, thanks for taking a walkthrough with me of this house that's in its mechanicals phase. All right, Corinne, you can have your channel back.
Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And if you have any additional questions that Seth and I haven't answered yet in this video, be sure to give us a call. I'm going to include Seth's information in the description box as well as mine. And we'd be happy to answer questions or walk you through the process from start to finish of finding a piece of land to build on to the financing piece and then the construction piece. And if you aren't following me yet, please do so. I would love to share my videos with you. And I'm also going to include Seth's YouTube channel here in the description box. So give us both a follow, and we will see you guys next Tuesday.